This video is an introduction to using the Blender game engine, and what we'll be doing is making a ball bounce and watching that happen inside of the game engine. First thing I'm going to do is delete the default object, which is the X key. Then I'll switch to top view, which is 7 on the number pad, center the 3D cursor, and Shift A will add a mesh and make it a plane. If I go back to the side view, you notice that I must have put the cursor up there because the object has been moved, and we can just drag it back down like this. And I think I'll hit the 5 on the number pad, which removes the perspective view so we can see things with the grid in the background. S key for scale, and we'll make the plane a little bit bigger. And this is going to be the surface that our ball is going to bounce on. I'm going to hit the A key to deselect everything. And with the 3D cursor where it is, I'm going to go Shift A again, and we'll add a mesh, and this time it's going to be a UV sphere. I'm going to scale this one down a little bit, that's the S key, and I'll go to top view, 7 on the number pad, just to make sure that it's centered. It looks pretty good. And now I'll scroll in a little bit, and I'm going to hit 5 again, and if I hit the P key, P for play, it starts the game. But you can see, or it starts the game engine, but you can see there's nothing happening here yet, and that's because we have not assigned any particular roles to any of the objects. First thing I'll do is click up here in Blender Render and select Blender Game. Next, what I'll do is with the UV sphere selected, I'm going to widen this out just a little bit, and then we're going to see the physics buttons. And instead of static, I'm going to set this object to dynamic. Last thing I'll do is hit collision bounds, and then we'll try playing again. Hit the P key. And you can see the object does have motion, but it doesn't bounce like a basketball or any sort of bouncy object would bounce. So let's see if we can add some bounce to this. And to do that, what we're going to do is go into the materials button, add a new material, and we'll scroll down until we find the elasticity setting, and we'll set that to about 0.95. I'm going to do the same for the plane. I've got to scroll back up so I can see the new button. We'll click on that, and we'll set the elasticity to 0.95. And to select each object, by the way, all I'm doing is right-clicking. All right, let's hit the P key and see what happens. And we've got a bouncing object, and we're finished part 1.